What's up, Leo? Welcome to your reading, guys. And today we're going to be looking at how the person that you are interested in is feeling about you, obviously. So, without further ado, let's get started. This is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North and South Node sign. Cross watchers are also welcome. If you are new to my channel, thank you so much for joining me. We do normally do both sides of the story, but this week I've just been a little drained, and so I've just been trying to keep it to one side, and we're just going to focus on the other person. But if you get this video to 1,000 views, then I think we will. I think it's 1,000 views. Yeah, it's like 1,000 views, 500 likes, or something like that. And I'll do a bonus reading where we'll get a lot more in depth. Okay. And then when we get back onto the next half of the month readings, they will be both sides. So, all right, let's go ahead and start this. We are going to be looking at the person that you are interested in and see what their energy is first in regards to you. So let's see. Yeah, I was going to say that one. Yeah, the bear. This one popped out earlier. Bear with the eagle. Wow. Okay. So your person is coming out as earth and air. Yeah, okay, so I was right about the air. Earth and air, with the eagle and the bear. Earth and air, but the eagle and the bear. All right, so we've got him there. Got our friend the eagle here. I can't really see that. It's a little better. Okay, we'll stick with it. It's fine. Let's read about the bear, because I don't often see this card, so this one is kind of a newbie to me. All right, so, oh yeah, oh, that makes so much sense, especially with this eagle. So the eagle is all about transformation of karma, and so is the bear. The bear is about your awakening moment. So this person is awakening from being just asleep, okay? They have been asleep in regards to this connection, Leo. So your person is beginning to wake up, okay? Because the bears, they go into hibernation mode, right? They've been in hibernation and now they're coming out. So you may see a return from someone from your past, so that's the person you're thinking about as someone from your past. This definitely would definitely line up. But this could also be someone, you're still currently dealing with. Who is, also from your past, and this person is just realizing all these things about this connection. And with this eagle energy here, this person genuinely is. I'll read what the eagle says, but I believe that's what it is. It says, yeah, all pervading power, truth seeker transforms karma. So yeah, your person is learning to take control. Okay, they're either currently in a very intense time in their life, like they're like literal karmic fire energy being thrown into the karmic fire. So they are either currently dealing with that, or they have just been through it and are now actually awakening. Okay, so you may see this person over the course where you're going to see this person. Well, you may not actually see it, but whether or not you do, they are beginning to awaken. Okay, at first, the movement and effort is difficult, but the bear knows it is time to awaken and move towards the dawning light. The bear card represents an individual on the cusp of new directions and personal transformation. The initial weeks and months of the spiritual quest may feel tricky, cumbersome, and full of obstacles. But you have no choice, bear. Winter wanes, the warmth of spring emerges, and your transformation begins. This person is trying to grow. Excuse me. They are trying to grow. Okay, they are here. They're ready to move. This person may literally get into being more active at this time as well. Physical activity. There's movement happening here for this person. Okay, they are learning to transform all of their own problems. Okay, they're taking it upon themselves to do the work. And that's what we need to see, right? Growth is so important. All right, beautiful people, let's keep going. We're going to get some romance angels out here on the table and see how this person is feeling about you from the 1st to the 15th. Passion. Yes, passion. Okay. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. How is this person feeling about their Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North and South Node? Please. 2 more. Woo! Hold on. That was 3. We do have true love flipping over though, so we will take that. This is the romance of a lifetime. All right, let's get this last card out. How does this person feel about their... Woo! Okay, hello, landed on my thigh. Oh, yeah, there it is, separation. So we also have it is safe for you to love with soulmate. So if you've been questioning, yes, this is your soulmate, right? Yes, it's a soulmate. One that you are possibly about to be in separation from or are continuing a separation with. Cut of the deck, we have keep an open mind. So yeah, be open to the process here. Be open to what's happening. That doesn't mean allowing toxicity into your life, but that means being open to the idea that this person can change, right? And that's the biggest thing about that card for me is like sometimes it doesn't mean wait and wait and wait and wait and wait. That if you just wait for everything, it's never going to be the right time, right? So you in your own life take initiative to feel good about yourself. This person here is definitely feeling learning. I feel that they're almost like learning to truly love. Like that's this card to me is they're learning to truly love. They're going from passion. Their feelings are developing from passion to true love for you. Okay. But there's just something here that's keeping you apart. And it may be this person's need to transform and change themselves. So there's a sense of longing here. But let's go ahead and move into the tarot and see what we can get here. We do have the Ten of Wands on the back of the deck with the Five of Swords on the top. So there may have been a very difficult conversation here. There may have been a split already in the connection. And that maybe have been, or it may have been because of all of the burdens that the person you are interested in is carrying. Okay. So let's see what Spirit wants to say about how this person is feeling about you. Okay, let's get two more. That was pretty quick. Ooh. Come on now, Lindsay. Get your shit together. Okay, let's see. Two more, please. Yeah. Okay. Woo! All right, so we have the World on the back of the deck here, and we've got the Five of Wands. Okay, so definitely some fighting. I do believe a fight led to the end here of the relationship up to this point. So if this is what you're dealing with, oh, look at that, cut the deck to the Tower. Yeah, absolutely, positively. If you have experienced a Tower moment with your person very, very recently, then this is definitely your reading. And if not, there's one coming in. Please understand, okay, because this just happened to me, okay? I got Leo in my Mercury, Mars, and Venus, all right, baby? This is me too, okay? I'm in the boat with you. But understand, please, this is happening for you and not to you, okay? This is happening for the best of the connection, for your highest good. So this person is learning to truly love. This person feels, might have to clarify this in a second. They are feeling almost like they feel that you want to be single, like you don't want to be with them. So I'm getting like, strong like independence vibes from this. So there's a feeling that you or them are desiring to be independent or gain independence in some way. And again, that goes back to the bear energy here with the eagle, trying to overcome karma, trying to take back control, right? Trying to regain stability and be successful. So I feel like there is a desire to be successful here in this situation. This person also definitely does feel, with the Ten of Cups coming out under passion, I do feel that you make each other very happy. I feel like things can be so, so good between the both of you. There's a desire to have that family life with you. There's a desire to get married, feelings that this could definitely work out. But yet the King of Wands here being in the center of the reading, this is telling me somebody is just intolerant, impatient, or blocked in their form and their ability to love. So I feel that your person is somewhat childish, or the person you're thinking about here is somewhat childish. And that's why the separation is taking place, because they're selfish, childish, and either not honest with you at all times or are just very they're just not in control. Okay, this the King of Wands here should be upright, right? At least upright, damn it. But no, he's not doing well. Okay, so this person that you're struggling with is just, they're really unprepared for what they want. Okay, what they want is this 10 of Cups, but what they need is not that 10 of Cups right now. Okay, or I mean, that would be nice, right? But like other things need to take place here. So there's also with the separation card coming out, with the separation week card, could I speak English? We have the 7 of Wands in the reverse. So again, this person is extremely overwhelmed, acting very defensive, so stressed. Okay, this person is just like, I just want to give up. Like I have to give up on this. Okay, and then this is why I was like, woo, because hello, moon reverse energy, repressed emotions, fears, anxiety. Like, oh my goodness, it's strong. Okay. The pain is strong with this one. All right. So let's get a little clarity here, figure out maybe what's going on, get a little more insight into the situation. Tell me more about this 9 of Pentacles, please. Okay, 9 of Pentacles, we've got the 6 of Swords as well as the 4 of Swords. So a lot of mental body here at work. So this person, I do believe, is thinking and thinking and thinking here. I got to move on. I got to be single, and or Leo doesn't want me, so I got to be single. So this person may feel that you want to be independent from them and that they have to move on and learn their own lessons and that they have to heal from this situation. This person also could just be enjoying, so if it's not you and it's them, they may be enjoying their single life because they are moving on from the things that have hurt them and they are learning lessons. So they may enjoy being that way, even though they do desire to have this 10 of Cups. They may enjoy being single because that way they're not, it's almost like they can't hurt anybody else, right? So there may be kind of like there may be some things that they enjoy about this. Interesting. It's time to make a decision. There's a decision that's been made or is being made. Let's cut. Okay, a decision to clear out the old energy, a decision to move forward, a decision to put the past in the past. Okay, so yeah, this person they're feeling ready to settle everything down, to actually start bettering themselves. I feel like that this person is ready to move forward now. So again, going back to this bear energy, coming out of hibernation, they've been asleep for a long ass time. This tower moment shook them and or will shake them if it hasn't happened. And it's going to get them on track here, okay? It's going to make them think that they need X, Y, and Z. What they do need this energy, but it's like you have much more clarity on why it's happening this way. Like I feel like you understand why this is happening. Yeah, a lot of moving forward, moving on, like let's go forward. Forward movement, right? That's the big thing here is forward movement. All right, so let's talk about this 10 of Cups. Okay. All right. So there is some stress, there is some anxiety in regards to the relationship and or what was happening in whatever situationship. Okay. Yeah, it does look like somebody was trying to decide how to end things or how to walk away, or somebody was trying to come to a clear decision on how to move forward. Okay. So it could have been you, could have been them, but I do feel 9 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, stress, anxiety, bad conversations, bad outcomes here, and then just going back and forth, I feel. So I do believe that this person was very, very stressed and anxious and hurt over maybe some indecision on your part or theirs to either form this relationship or walk away from it. So I feel like they maybe just didn't know really what was going on. Which is always possible. Communication is not everybody's strong suit, right? Again, more childish energy coming from this person. They were okay, it's almost like they thought themselves into a hole. Like they came to a conclusion, whether it was right or not. They came to a conclusion. They couldn't see any other anything outside of it. They were so worried. They literally thought themselves into a hole about this situation. I feel like that's why it went bad. And then they were just being like childish about it. All right, let's look at this King of Wands. Please tell me about the King of Wands. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, 8 and 8. There we go, baby. Hello. All right, so that's definitely important. So we have King of Wands coming out with the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Wands in the reverse. So this person feels left behind. This person feels like you walked away from them because there was no communication, arguments, jealousy. There was a fight. I'm telling you, there's been a fight between y'all, and or will be a fight, and it's going to be a tower moment if you haven't had it already. Again, you may not even do anything. You may not even instigate anything. It may just be this person's childish tendencies that cause this to happen. And now it's like now they feel like they've been left because you're like, I'm not putting up with it. So that's definitely possible here. But this person, it's funny because it's coming out under true love. They're not in a place where they can fully understand what true love is, okay? They can only really understand passion. All right? So it's like I feel like this is what they were wanting it to be, this big the romance of a lifetime, right? Maybe you were wanting that too. It was supposed to be so much bigger than this, but their mindset and what they actually had prepared was not ready for this, okay? So you walked away, you left them behind because they were being childish because you don't want to play the game, right? You're not playing the game with a childish fool. And you released it, you let go, all right? Oh yeah, because you deserve more than this. This person is not worth I don't want to say they're not worthy of you, but they don't deserve you in the state that they are in, okay? So because you walk away or because you've let go of this person, this actually changes the course of events. I feel like this forces them to face what they're dealing with. All right, so release, okay? This person cannot be dedicated to you, all right? Because they have all these burdens that they need to learn to let go of. So in a way, again, this is happening for the best of both of you, and has happened. This person is awakening through a tower moment that's happened to them. They are now being forced to deal with all the stuff that they have been repressing, moon energy here, repressing for so long. Okay, so it is good. It is good. They are going to deal with it, right? So let's see. Talk about this seven of... Oh, yeah, there it is. Yes, there we go. There we go. So Seven of Wands in the reverse, just wanting to give up. So this person is just like, I just can't even do this anymore. I got to move on. I got to rebalance. I need to heal. Okay. So that's why the separation is here, because even though it was doing well up to this point, there's stuff that needs to change. Okay. Especially with this person, there's stuff that needs to change. Okay. So they're going to try and move on because they just feel like this is not working out for them, or like they just may be very, very needy, right? Children need to be mothered, so they're trying to make you their mother or their father energy. I don't know, but that's toxic. Okay, so this person needs to learn to heal and rebalance. The two of cups that's behind this person. You see that's what they're not seeing, but they are now. Okay, because this is in the reverse. This person is now turned around to what they have been missing, which is these two cups right here. The healing and the rebalancing that happens when you are in hermit mode, when you are by yourself. Okay, this person needs to be by themselves, all right, because they have toxic ass energy, all right? They're carrying it and they need to let it go. They will, but the only way they can do that is if they're not with you. I'm not saying there's something wrong with you. They just can't do it if they are with you. Okay, they got problems. I got problems. Also, we have 5, 5. We have 8, 8. We have another 5. We have, I think that's all that I can really like count. Roman numerals are not the easiest thing for me. My brain does not understand. Oh yeah, that makes sense. We got the Emperor coming out in reverse for this moon energy. Yeah, there's the 10 of Wands, and right under that, death. Transformation happening here. Major karmic energy is going to be resolved through this process. Okay, this person has deep repressed emotions for you, but and in regards to their own personal life, okay, that need to be healed. Okay, this person is not going to be able to be in a healthy relationship with anybody until they learn to change. All right, yeah. All they can do is passion. All right. They don't know how to love. All right. No matter what they've told you, I don't care. They don't know how to do it. Okay. But they don't know how to do it. We got the Emperor reversed here. Okay, this person lacks control over their own emotions. They are an emotional sponge. Okay, when they squeeze, everything comes out and floods out to everybody around them. And or when you're with them, they're absorbing everybody else's energy. So they just start to become like you in a way, right? They just no control over their energy. Very stubborn, very immature and childish, even manipulative. Okay, they have no control over their situation, and they need to start releasing all this energy in order to actually gain back control. All right, we've had the Emperor and the Empress both showing up. So this does seem that it is a divine pairing. But again, there needs to be a lot more grounded energy and stability in this relationship before that's ready to happen. Okay, so yeah, there's so much that has to be released and let go of here. All right. Woo. Top of the deck, yeah. There's too much energy here. There's too much going on with this person and in this situation. There's too many factors, too many variables. You can't have a successful relationship unless this person changes. Maybe you have work that you want to do too anyway. Maybe it's not a big deal to you, but other energy is involved, and that's what's coming to an end. Okay, big transformations happening here. Big transformations. All right, let's pull some Moonology cards. Oh, we already got it. All right, thank you. Okay, so yeah, like I said, guys, Tower moment approaching if it hasn't already. Fiery climax here. Fighting and arguing. It's coming in, and I'm sorry, I don't like to say it, but it's the truth, and I'm not going to hide the truth from you. All right, so there's going to be an intense moment here, and Spirit's telling you, take time to breathe out. Okay, give yourself a break. All right, think before you speak. Do not react, respond, okay? A reaction is an instantaneous thing that we just bleh, right? But you need to learn to respond if you don't already. I'm not saying you do, I'm not saying. But you need to learn to respond. That means taking time. You don't have to instantaneously go back and forth, right? We're in this world where everything is so fast paced. You can take time to come to a solid conclusion about how you want to respond to someone. You don't owe anybody anything, all right? You don't have to give somebody an instantaneous. That's what they're wanting is you to just fight. Let's go. No, take time to breathe out. Take a deep breath here, Leo. Okay, you deserve better than that. You don't need to fight with anybody. If this person's in a fight mood, I mean, you better stand up for yourself and be assertive. But yeah, more Aries energy here. Strong Aries energy. Ooh, childish energy, right? And Aries is the child of the zodiac. So I wouldn't be surprised if they did, have Aries energy. They got a lot to learn, right? It's time to take action here on the back of the deck, okay? There's things that need to happen, okay? This needs to come to a close. You need to end this cycle so that they need to end it so that they can grow. You need to end it so that you're not in this toxic ass situation anymore. Top of the deck, we have be bold and make the first move. So honestly, if you can make the move on the situation, say, hey, you know what? Maybe we need a break. Maybe this isn't the best thing. Maybe I do need to be single. I don't think there's any way that you can do it that, would cause like not an intense reaction from this person as it seems, because they're just going to react intense no matter what. They're just going to be childish no matter what. But just trying to do it the best that you can, being in control of how the situation happens, that might make it better, I guess. I don't know. Do what you feel like doing, but you are being advised to make the move if you want, if you desire to do that. So let's see what else is going on here. Oop. Okay, running away. Hold on. All right, we have ceremonies and celebrations. Oh yeah, it's a time of important life passages. Okay, so whether there's actually weddings, graduations, birthdays happening right now, it doesn't have to be. This genuinely is saying, this card is what's reassuring me that this is happening for you and not to you. Okay, celebrate this time. I know, Lindsay. What are you saying? How can I celebrate an argument? Trust me. Okay, it's gonna get better from here. All right, this has to happen in order for things to actually change. This is an important life passage, okay? Yeah, because if we can't do this, we can't rebalance, okay? Balancing masculine and feminine energies here. Allow your feminine side to creatively inspire you and your masculine side to give you confidence. Back of the deck. Oh, I love it. Healthy communication and relationships. That's what we need, okay? We need to have healthy conversations and healthy communications. You can do as much as you can do. You can't control how somebody else is going to react and or respond, but you can control your own. So that's my best piece of advice is even though you may not be able to control how this person's childish ass is going to respond to, you know, needing a break or whatever, hey, you got to do what you got to do to save yourself sometimes. At the end of the day, you got to save yourself. All right, let's look and see what this person really wants to express to you and say to you. You are my guiding light. I'm trying to follow in your footsteps. I can't stop thinking about the last time that we saw each other. I am working through a lot of pain. Yeah, so just starting here, we'll pause here for a second. This person definitely does see you as somebody who has already been through where they have been, or they see you as somebody who could help them get through it either way. Just you have the energy of somebody who could help them. So they want your help, right? But you constantly are on their mind. I do feel like this person is always thinking about the last time that you hung out, because I do feel that there's been a tower moment, or there will be one, and this person is going to be regretting that. They are working through a lot of pain. Okay. Whew. I'm going to marry you one day. You are absolutely stunning. What I would give for a taste, and I'm scared to tell you how I feel. Right. So this person, you know, maybe they don't feel that you would understand what they have to say about their feelings. Maybe there isn't healthy communication right now, right? There obviously, if you feel like you can't express what you feel to this person and they feel like they can't, then that's not a good place to be in, okay? But they do really, again, they believe that you are the one, okay? And they're stressed now because they don't understand, like, well, I thought they were the one, I thought they were the one, I thought they were the one, and now there's all these changes happening, and it's like, you can still be the one, but not always be the one together, you know what I mean? Like it's just plain and simple. There's somebody, you know, we're all destined to be with different people. We're destined to be with people for reasons. But, you know, and even if this person is somebody that you're like, yeah, I'm going to marry that person, like, cool, great. You don't have to be with them if it's not good to be with them. If they're toxic, or if you're toxic and you know that, you don't have to be in that situation. All right. You can say, okay, goodbye. I'll see you later. That's the biggest lesson I think that I've been learning is don't settle for less than you deserve. It doesn't matter who the person is. Will you be my significant other? See, this is the thing, is they're constant. It's like they want you to be with them. They want you to be with them. They want you to be with them. And you're just like, this is not the right timing, or like there's something off here. And they're just, yeah, they don't know how to let go and heal. All right, they don't. So it's going to get a little intense here, and I'm sorry to say it, but shit's got to change, right? Shit's got to change. So let's see, any other, yeah, we have forgiving and learning. Anything else we need to know about how this person feels? Okay. Give your relationship a chance, forgiving and learning. Oh yeah, they coming back strong, okay? They're going to come back strong. They're missing you. And attraction. They're trying to manifest you. They're trying to attract you, okay? Yeah, they're just like, come on, let's go. Let's let go of the past. Let bygones be bygones, right? Top of the deck. Yeah, you deserve love. Like, I know I'm going to change. I'm going to change. Please forgive me. Give me a chance, right? But it's just like, I mean, it's up to you, right? I wouldn't, in my situation, I'm like, you better back off of me. But you know what? For each person, right? To each their own. You're going to decide what you want to do. But they do want to be forgiven. Okay. They want to let go of the past. They want a chance with you. They do. They want you to give them a chance. But I just feel like there's all this stuff that they haven't dealt with here, that they may get upset if you don't take them back, or they may get upset if you try to end it. And it's like, again, you can't control this person's reactions. There's never going to be a perfect time. Okay. If there was a perfect time for everything, things would probably be so much easier, right? But that just ain't how life works, I guess. I don't really know. All right, let's look at any actions this person may take. Oh yeah, communication. But again, childish page energy here. Guys, this person is not grown any. Okay, that's proof. They have not grown any. Oh, I'm so glad that did not fall. I thought something flipped. Okay, I guess not. Any actions this person will take. See? Listen. Yeah. They're going to be taking hella action. Hella action. Oh, and there it is. There's the Tower. All right. There. Tell me, let me clarify this Tower. Divine timing at play, y'all. They're coming back, okay? They're coming back with a solid, grounded, stable offer. But it's just like they're reaching out. They're communicating to you. They're like, hey, like, you know, what's up? Like, what's up? It's all passion based. It's all, you know, even if they're expressing that it's love, I just don't believe that. I don't believe that this person truly knows how to do that with the energy that they've got, what they're carrying. Okay. They are rushing in too. Okay. They're gonna make a little small talk, and then whether or not you let them in, it don't matter. They're coming in even faster. Okay. And they're coming in extra. All right. Extra. All right. A lot. It's just a lot. It's going to be overwhelming. Okay. And they just want to win the conversation. I feel like they just want to win. Like they just want to be right. Like they don't even, it's not even about what is actually right. They just want to be right. And so it's like they're gonna offer this Ace of Wands energy here. They're coming in to tell you the truth. They're gonna make all these offers, and it's gonna be shocking, right? It's gonna be shocking. I do feel like it's gonna be shocking. It's very unexpected here. And you know what? Maybe in time, it will grow to be a stable offer. You'll have to decide that for yourself if it feels right, okay? But I do feel like it's just going to be very intense, all right? Very intense. And you'll have to decide if you feel like this person has grown. What's this Knight of Swords? King of Swords. So yeah, it's the same. It's like that's the regret of missing you, of walking away, okay? It's the regret. And now they're trying to save face, right? They just want to win. I feel like this person is being very like, they're communicating to you about what they have to offer. And it's like in time it could grow to be something more stable. All right, in time it could grow to be something more stable, and it's very possible that it will. But you have to decide what you want to do about it, okay? This is going to happen in the future here, but they're going to be very like clear, very honest, very assertive about what they can offer, and they're going to be like jumping on it, okay? Jumping on it. It's like one little bit of communication. If they get a response from you, it's going to be like go, 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 okay? And I just don't, they're missing you is essentially what I'm getting. They're just going to be missing you for sure. All right. So, Leo, if this resonated for you guys, please let me know. Give me a like, give me a comment, subscribe, join the family, and I will see you beautiful people all in the next reading. Bye, guys.